it's your girl, Life of Bree, aka Bree L, aka Bree, and now let's get this video started. Period. So today I'm gonna be talking to the girls. This is more so like for the girls, for my females. I'm gonna be talking to y'all. And yes, if you don't know, I am in a new scenery. I'm not outside, I'm in the house in this scenery. So let's get started with this video, shall we? So first for this girl talk is gonna be self-love. So I know it's a lot of girls out there, including myself, because I used to be this way, that have a hard time loving a part of ourselves. Like, it could be the littlest things, the smallest things, and we don't like about ourselves, like, at all. So here are some tips to, you know, have self-love for yourself. Just keep reminding yourself that you are beautiful. You are that girl, period. Just tell yourself that you that girl. Look at yourself in that mirror, in your bathroom mirror, your body mirror, in your room, whatever mirror that you got, like this one, whatever mirror. Just tell yourself, like, look at yourself like, dang, I'm that girl. Because even though you might not like little simple stuff that, like, you know, little parts or little simple stuff of your features or your body, that don't mean like somebody else won't like them either. One thing I always tell people, and that goes for anybody, that just don't go for us girls, that go for guys, that go for everyone. Make sure that you love yourself before you love somebody else, and that's really the goal here. Like, don't be trying to not love yourself and have self-love for yourself, but keep trying to love somebody else because you feel like they going to make you want to love yourself. No, first of all, you gotta learn how to love yourself first, have confidence within yourself first, and then you could try to love somebody else. But you can't just sit up there and just skip from loving yourself and then you automatically loving somebody else. That don't work, because then you get insecure, then you don't know your worth, because you don't know that you have, like, you don't know what self-love you have about yourself. Like, you don't know at all. So that's why I always say first is self-love. Like, make sure that you love yourself and you're confident within yourself. Like, let me tell you one thing about me that I did not like about myself at all. Like, I did not like how I was so skinny. Like, back then when I was in middle school and elementary, I was so short, but like so skinny, like a twig. And this is not even to be funny or try to like, you know, attack my own self or body shame myself, but like, I was really skinny. Like, I was skinny. And then that's when I grew up. I'm now a senior in high school, and now, like, I'm still, like, you know, I'm still skinny, but I have meat on my bones. I learned how to love myself, and then I had that confidence and that weight gain to push me to know that eventually I will start evolving. See, like, I was only little. Like, I was in middle school and elementary school. Middle school was a tough time for me because I used to get bullied and picked on and all that, and I used to stay in drama, stay in fights. So that really, my mental health really wasn't there in middle school, really, nor was it in like 9th throughout 10th grade. So that's what I'm saying. Like, once I got older, once my mental was there, I ended up loving myself, and then I ended up, you know, being confident and gaining happy weight. So yeah, so just make sure, like, you love yourself and everything. Like, I used to have times where I was insecure about my teeth because people would start coming for me and talking about my teeth because my teeth are small, as you can see, and I have braces for it. So people would come for me about my teeth being small, but everybody is different, and I'm glad that I'm unique and different in my own way because I don't have to be like nobody else. And a lot of people have like different types of features. Like, some people have big noses, some people have big teeth, some people have bigger heads than others. That's just, we are different. Like, our body built different, so it is what it is. And yes, I got small teeth, but I ended up learning how to love my teeth, and now I be smiling. And even though some people might not like my smile, I like it, and I'm learning how to love it, and I'm learning how to like it. And yeah, so but yeah, bro, like, like, just make sure that you have self-love and self-confidence, and yeah, and good things will come your way. Just learn how to love yourself. Number 3, third thing is, for the girl talk, is self-care. So ladies, I know we be out here, like, some of us be out here wanting to turn up, wanting to get lit, wanting to go to every party, want to mess around, not mess around, but like get lit and, like, you know, just have fun and do ratchet stuff. That's fine. I'm not judging you. Do your thing, babe. Do your thing, girl. But also, make sure that you have like, you care for yourself. You have that self-hygiene for yourself. Make sure that your body is up to par, because you don't, like, make sure that you like, say if you're not a virgin or something like that, make sure, right, that you, like, you weren't, like, make sure the people that you doing that with is having condoms. And then, like, make sure also that you are keeping good, you know, you doing good with your hygiene, and, like, you know, keeping your body right. And just make sure, like, you stay safe when you do them type of things, like, far as you know, having sex and all that. Far as that, make sure that you stay safe, and because you don't want to catch no diseases out here, you don't want to catch none of that. Make sure that you stay safe at all times, at all causes. Just make sure you stay safe, and don't be trying to mess around with anything walking. Just make sure to keep your body clean, stay safe, and girl, and still live your best life. Still live your best life, no matter what. It don't matter who's judging or whatever. Still live your best life, but be smart. Don't be dumb. Be smart. Alright. The 4th thing is virginity. Don't give that up to nobody who you know you don't want to give it to. Like, don't be doing it because somebody pressuring you to do it. Do it because you want to do it, and you feel like you're ready, and you're mentally there, you're physically there, you're emotionally there. Make sure of that. Like, don't do it because your friend's pressuring you, your boyfriend pressuring you, or like you feel like, oh, I'm gonna just do it for the fun of it. Do it because you actually want to. You get what I'm saying? Don't just give it up to anybody. If you feel like you trust that person with yourself, then go ahead and do it. But if you feel like deep down inside that you don't trust that person because you don't know what they be doing or who they be messing around with, or any of that, you don't know what they have, you don't know what they got, you don't know who they've been messing around with, like, so make sure that you're ready to do that. Don't just do it because, you know, you're just getting pressured to do it. Do it because you're ready. That's the advice that I can give to y'all. Like, seriously. Okay, Um, what else? Number 5. I already said self-confidence. I already said self-love. I already said self-care. I already said, staying safe, virginity, all that. One thing I am going to say is relationships. Okay. So, for my girls out there, far as relationship goes, far as relationships in general, and all that sort, make sure that person is trustworthy, is honest, and is real to you. Like, make sure that person loves you for who you are and not just trying to use you and walk all over you and be petty and cheat on you and be toxic. No, we not doing that. All 2020, all year round, we not dealing with that toxicness. We not dealing with that. We not dealing with any of that at all. We sticking to having somebody that's trustworthy, somebody that's honest to us, somebody that's faithful, that's loyal, that has loyalty towards us. Because I don't want to see any girls going through anything far as having somebody or being with somebody that's not faithful and that's just walking all over you. And I say this for any of my friends, my best friend, I don't care who it is. Don't let somebody break you down or make you feel like you're not good enough or make you feel like you're not important, because therefore they have to go. Like, they have to get the step in. They have to get kicked to the curb, because you are that girl and you are beautiful in your own way. And you need to let these boys know that y'all are not tolerating the disrespect and all. Y'all not tolerating getting walked all over on. Y'all not tolerating none of that, like, at all. I want my ladies to know that you don't have to stick with that person just because y'all been together for years on top of years and you don't want to let go. Forgiveness, that's with number 6. Learn how to forgive, okay? Learn how to forgive. It's okay to forgive and move on, and forgive but never forget. One thing I learned is that people change. Just because somebody was like that to you previously in the past, back when y'all was like teenagers and when y'all was little kids, like y'all was immature, childish, does not mean they are like that, or they can be like that to you or towards you when you're older and you're more mature. You get what I'm saying? People develop and evolve differently, mature differently. Females do evolve and mature faster than boys. It's true, it's facts that us females maturity level is faster than boys. But yeah, just learn how to forgive. Like, if you want to forgive and still be with that person or talk to that person or be cool with that person, let it happen. But don't be moving fast. Like, really take the time to be slow. Take the time to, evaluate yourself in that person. Like, don't be moving on too fast, because that's what be getting me. People be moving on too fast, like you literally just got out of a relationship and you already moving on fast. No, take the time out to reflect and do what's best for you and do the things that you want to do without being like, oh, I gotta have a girlfriend every second, every minute, every month, every year. Like, you don't need a boyfriend, you don't need a girlfriend to reflect on your life. You don't need nobody But if you want somebody, and it's somebody that actually wants you and that's there for you and is willing to sacrifice and have trust and all that and be loyal towards you, then do your thing. But you don't owe nobody, like, you don't owe nobody your happiness. Your happiness is within, and then you share that happiness and progress that happiness with your significant other or with the person that you love. So yeah, bro, like, yeah, like, that's basically when it comes to friendships, when it comes to relationships, it's like, it's the same way. It all intertwines, it's all connected. Like, you just gotta learn how to have that mental health and to be better, and to, you know, one thing I do say for my ladies is that mental health and all that is important, because you don't want to have insecurity or be insecure when you know, like you know, like you're loved either way. You know that you are that girl either way, or if you don't know, you better know that you are, because you don't need to be insecure about no person at all. Whether it's a friend, whether it's a crush, whether it's a boyfriend, whether it's whatever, like, you don't need to be insecure about any of that. Jealousy, one thing I could say about jealousy is it could be toxic, but you also have to learn how to trust that person. Like, you have to learn how to be willing to trust that person, whether it's a friendship, relationship, whatever. You have to be willing to trust that person and know that if they do wrong and they, you know, step all over you and they do stuff behind your back that they don't have no business doing, and they stab you in the back and all that, and then smile in your face, that just shows you that you didn't do nothing wrong. You're not the person who has to evaluate their self-worth. It's that person. You don't have to say, oh, what did I do wrong, and blame it all on yourself, because that's the same stuff I used to do. Don't blame what that person did to you on yourself, because that's not, you didn't do that. That person did. So don't reflect on that and say it's all your fault and you was the cause and the problem. No, that person was the cause and the problem. You did your best that you can to be a good friend, a good girlfriend, a good whatever. Just know that at the end of the day, you gonna be happy, and you gonna make sure that you be happy at the end of the day, and nobody else gonna steal that joy of yours. Like, period. Let these people know that you is going to be happy at the end of the day. You is going to work hard towards your goals and what you want to succeed towards, and you're not going to let nobody stop your shine, stop your greatness, stop your happiness, because you are that girl, period, like I said. But yeah, y'all, this is the end of my girl talk video. I hope y'all got some encouraging words from this. I hope y'all reflect on this and actually hear what I'm saying, and not just the words going one ear out the other. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get me to like 140 subscribers. I'm almost there. I'm at 133. Let's get it. Make sure you watch my other previous videos. And yeah, guys, I love y'all. Peace, brew babies.